What makes Aliyah successful? When the Goyim are ready to kill you. Again, the drama, the sensationalism? No! Incorrect. When have we seen waves of Aliyah? After pogroms, world wars, persecution in the Arab world, anti-Semitism in Europe, particularly in France. 2. When you have no money, like those from Argentina and Russia and the Ukraine and Ethiopia. Now sadly in the United States, these two things are imminent. Nobody will be surprised if they start chasing Jews pretty soon. And with the upcoming elections, the looming civil war and the looming economic crisis is obvious. So you just decide which order you want to put these things into. And Jews, you've had your chance to make Aliyah. You've had your reasons. Go support your brothers. Go be part of the redemption. The costs of your private schools are too high. Your intermarriage rate is through the roof. None have worked. Jews have proven that they have no interest in Aliyah. Fine, so how does that give us a successful Aliyah? Well, there's one thing that'll give you a successful Aliyah. You want to guess? Go for it. Learning Hebrew, buying property, working remotely. Wrong, wrong, wrong. There's one thing, it's called appreciation. If I realize that Israel is the only way for me to survive as a Jew today, and the only way for my grandchildren to survive as a Jew tomorrow, and the only way for Jews to live in their homeland together, then Israel becomes my only salvation. You realize that you need Israel more than Israel needs you, and that you're not doing a favor by making Aliyah. And once you, Jew, understand that, you become Aliyah invincible. Why? You won't complain by waiting online at the Misrad HaPanim or at the DMV because you know the alternative is a pogrom. And you won't kvetch about cream cheese and watermelon and cucumbers that you had in the old country because you know the alternative is crowds waiting for you in Lakewood, in Muncie, and in Brooklyn. And you won't blog about the Lexus that you left behind because you'll know that you increase the chances of your grandchildren of being Jewish tenfold. Instead, you're going to kiss the ground that saved you. And don't say, why does this guy have to come and try to scare us? You're already scared. You're afraid to go on the subway. You're afraid to wear a yarmulke. You're afraid to speak Hebrew in Times Square. You're afraid to fly an Israeli flag. You're afraid to wear a Magen David. You're afraid to put up a mezuzah. And if you're a Jew in the United States who's not afraid, don't think you're brave. Doesn't make you brave. It makes you clueless. You have no Jewish police. You have no Jewish army. You have no weapons. You're not in a Jewish country. And groups such as Nefesh B'Nefesh and other Aliyah organizations are doing you a huge disservice by not telling you this. They make you think you're doing them a favor by making Aliyah. Come to Israel. Come stay with friends. Nobody comes to stay with friends. You come because you're broke. You come because they're chasing you. And that's why in their entire existence, Nefesh B'Nefesh can't even fill a football stadium with the people who've made Aliyah. And that's in a target-rich location of 10 million Jews. Now, if you pay attention, what's going on college campuses, it's a rerun. It's not new. We've seen this show already. We've seen this show for hundreds of years. We've seen this show in England. We've seen it in France. We've seen it in Spain and Portugal and Russia. And of course, we saw it in Germany. So don't be naive to think that this rerun is different. You've seen the show and you know how it ends.